What's up, everybody? My name is Wadi Rodriguez, the Crypto Hunter. Um, just here today checking out what's up with the market. It doesn't look too good. Let me see. Let me share my screen actually. That was my new intro thanks to Crypto Clip Chain, which he has done a wonderful job with the intro and the outro. Hopefully, by the time I'm done, I get to show you guys how the outro looks too. Let me see who is in the house. DNA, what's going on, bro? Bro, I'm bored too, but my mental health been way down lately. Why? What's going on, man? Oh, I guess he is no longer with us. Alright, hold on. Let me share screen. Share window. Um, I usually set this up before starting the stream, but today I kind of did everything in a rush. So, sorry. Depression and my meds not been working well, but we're gonna party anyway. Hey, bro. Don't know exactly what's your situation, but if you can hit me up, whatever I can help, talk to you for a bit, I'll gladly do it, bro. But we're gonna party anyways. Yeah, well, I will have to switch to Twitch in order to party. I just wanted to come on here because yeah, I don't have nothing to do really. Everybody wanna sleep early. My daughter, my wife, she got pretty much back of sleep. So she says she's not gonna hang out tonight. I'm like, okay. But other than that, I figure, hey, just because they're sleeping doesn't mean I gotta go to sleep. But let me look for one of the coins that I was looking into. It's called Syscoin. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but Microsoft apparently is also with them. Let me see. Anytime we're hanging out, I consider it a party. Hey, bro, that works too. I mean, it's better than just, not doing nothing or talking to nobody type of thing. Let me. Syscoin right here. Okay, so wow, Syscoin has dropped a lot since I last saw it. Definitely dropped a lot. This coin is already on a lot of good exchanges. It's on Binance, Huobi Global, KuCoin. So one thing you guys kind of need to know, in a sense, if I'm presenting a project, is basically because either I looked into it before or I did my research very well before bringing it up. The only problem is that it has been so long since I researched it that I'm not gonna lie. At times I forget a thing or two. But let's see what Syscoin is about. I will try my best to never promote garbage. That's for sure. I hadn't heard of it. Okay. Build a future on Syscoin, the best of Bitcoin and Ethereum in one place. So, all right. Syscoin is the only layer one blockchain that scales with EVM functionality and EVM smart contract, Bitcoin merge mine, roadmap, CK rollup, the ecosystem, Polygon, Big Digital, Luxi, Mute. I think this is GeoJam. Okay. Ecosystem partner, like I mentioned earlier, Assure. If anybody knows that company, that actually belongs to Amazon. I mean, not Amazon, sorry, Microsoft. DIF, Elint, Binance, Clever. Just Binance alone is a big partnership. Clever, I'll look it up next. Clever is actually, uh, it has its own wallet, it has its own token. And I mean, it didn't do too bad with the bull run. Blockchain Foundry, Big Digital, Polygon, and those are the ecosystem partners. Built with all the same EVM tools and resources you already know from Ethereum platform. An EVM smart contract deploys scalable smart contract with speed, improving security. Bitcoin clad security, Bitcoin merge mining leverage, the most proven security in the industry. Launch. Go live on a fast, reliable, and hassle free network that scales with your application. NEVM Layer 1, Kickstart project on Syscoin Layer 1, NEVM solution, and rest easy knowing you are backed by Bitcoin proof of work security, and all this energy is recycled thanks to the merge mining. Familiar tool set, use all of your favorite EVM tool to build that require the most industry proven security. Grow. Design the most ambitious future proof project you can imagine without needing to worry about scalability and inordinate and inordinate fees. Road to SKZK rollups. Be ready to plug into futuristic scalability enabled by CK rollups and Balidium coming in early 2022. Masternauts, Chainlock, Cisco and support your project with a robust Masternaut service layer that provides additional layer security with chain locks. Get up and running, Kickstart the most ambitious application to date. Now, let's take a look at what news they have. For the latest news, follow Syscoin on Twitter. Our in-house layer 2 roll-up suite marks a major milestone in the evolution of the Syscoin network toward being the ultimate foundation for application aimed at individual, global enterprise, and even governments around the world. Syscoin Foundation is happy to announce Syscoin L2 roll-up suite Rolex will encompass optimistic and ZK roll-up advancement like Canon and Nitro, and will anchor unmatched EVM's scalability to Bitcoin on proof of work security and decentralization. Syscoin.org, new introduction, Sys. Um, Here you will find all the latest news, development, updates. What's going on, MK? How's everything, bro? Okay. Apex ecosystem. Dave D, hello. How are they? Do you think Phantom is a good play? It's really down from all-time high right now. If you're talking about Phantom FTM, yes. Um, in my opinion, it is a good long-term project, obviously, because the whole crypto market is down. But if you're in it for the long run, yeah, Cisco and that landing at desk. So these are all the news about Syscoin. I already show you guys. They already have it in a couple of exchanges. You already seen the partnership, Microsoft Ashore, Binance. Just those two partnership is pretty big enough. Doingo, the farm shores are done now. Learning from you. Oh, thanks, MK. By the way, MK, shoot me a text, DM. I mean, when you can, so I could give you the link to the Telegram. Um, all right. So about, I think we already read it. Yeah, it's an open source protocol. These are okay. We'll read this one then. Syscoin is open source protocol. Syscoin is decentralized and open source project founded in 2014 by the founder of Blockchain Foundry, who remain Syscoin core developer developers. The core project has been guided by Syscoin Foundation since 2019. A vision of transformation. We believe the future is stronger together, and that's why we started with combining the power of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and will continue to build on a roadmap to the most cutting edge technology. Syscoin is built to bring prosperity through a protocol that transforms the way we interact with the world. The team builds to disrupt the way we experience the blockchain and how it will connect to affect lives. With the great power of a decentralized future comes the responsibility to provide security, functionality, and a roadmap to create a growing col- collaborative future. We build to be protocol that your family and your community trust every day. Just a quick tip. If you stake BNB on the Binance app, it takes 7 days minimum to unstake and move your funds. Oh, thanks, DNA. That's actually pretty good, man. I'm stuck now without being able to move my BNB because I decided to stake it and test it. Hey, I mean, staking, it's a way to earn passive income. Even with the market being the way it is, I think it's a smart strategy. Syscoin Foundation. The Syscoin Foundation is the official body representing Syscoin platform. The board is broadly responsible for the growth and adoption of the platform, and its members play a guiding and steering role in its development. This is the founder, Jack C. Hu, foundation president, lead developer, Michael, Foundation Vice President, Project Manager, Willie Cole, Foundation Treasurer, Developer, Chris, Foundation Board Marketing and Relations, Bradley, Foundation Board Marketing and Social Media. So it's a complete Docs team, which we all love Docs team. Um, I'm trying to find something to load up on. This is the first major dip I've been in. I was also looking at Gala. Okay, Gala, I was talking about it on my last like two stream ago, more or less. And Gala is a solid play too. But like I said, if you're in it for the long run, anything right now is pretty much good. I'm talking about Gala, B Chain, XRP, XLM. Um, What else? Syscoin, BNT. There's a whole bunch of projects that I have in my little head. And yeah, they're all good, solid play with long term vision of getting places. I spent all my ETH on NFT last few days. What you been buying? BTFA? Yep, BTFA, NFT mostly. Hey, bro, I don't blame you, man. I mean, I was trying myself to see if I get that Galaxy 8 cutting edge research to help you. Syscoin gives you the best of Bitcoin, Ethereum. Okay, this we already read. It's a Web3 application. We already know that. And you know what, guys? The only thing I would say is when it comes to white paper reading, take the chance to actually go through it. Syscoin.org and see if you're interested in the project. But me myself, I am interested in it. Like I said before, it has a lot of good partnership. Binance mainly is good enough, and Microsoft Azure, which belongs to Microsoft, that's pretty good too. And as you can see, it's on Binance Exchange, KuCoin, Huobi Global, Gate.io, Btrex, Gate.io. This Gate.io, MEXC, Wazir X. That's another exchange for the Middle East. CoinX. I know that exchange. CoinDCX. I don't know it. StakeCube. I don't know it. Pionex. I know BKX. I know DigiPhoenix. I know AX. Don't know. Nominex. Don't know. Lightbit.eu. Don't know. Bow. Don't know. Hotbit. I do know. BW. I do know. DNA. I only could get one. I spent all my extra money on BTFA and Bandex. Yeah, The thing about Bandex that I just found out, I mean, I need to get more involved with the project, but the thing about Bandex is that they're actually gonna use it to buy the NFT. And also I saw something about Burn. So I feel like that's gonna cause the price, not financial buys, but to start shooting up little by little. Ace Whole Crypto in the house. What up, bro? So that's the thing with Bandex that I feel like pretty soon we might start seeing it rise little by little. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what is clever. I have a feeling BTFA and Bandex have more information coming out soon. I know they are going to use Bandex to buy back NFT and burn them. Yeah. So, I mean, so far, I haven't seen anything wrong with them. I mean, I like what they're doing. I like what, okay, other than the whole B&B side, but they were pretty straightforward. They did tell people what was going on. So at least I haven't seen anything wrong with them. And yeah, I mean, if they keep doing what they're doing and they keep keeping their word that I noticed that they are, then I don't see why this project, you know, will not do good in the future. All right, so clever people. Let me show the markets that's on. Then at the end of this, I will show you guys the all-time high that it did of every coin. Clever is on KuCoin, Polynex. It's on Gate.io. It's on Bitrex. It's on MEXC. It's on Bitrue. It's on XT, CoinX, Bitmar, Who, I don't know. Hit BTC, La Token. It is on its own exchange, Clever Exchange, Hotbit, WB, Probit, Polynet, Poloni Dex, and Tron Trade. Let me see. I've only been into crypto for a little bit over a year, but BTFA is the best project I've seen yet. Yeah, I mean, I thought I saw a very solid project. That's why I'm very skeptical about or very careful with what I say because I just think I saw a very solid project and man, I got wrecked. My friend got wrecked. And ever since then, I try not to put too much hype into any project I see. No matter how good it is, I could see the project go from $0 to $100 in 1 week, and I'll still be careful with the way I talk about them. And it's not fighting or hyping up any project. It's just being conscious. That's it. I just got into crypto in March. DNA, you serious? Okay, Clever.io. Anyone can trade. Clever Exchange offers a simple and intuitive interface where anyone can trade their crypto with very low rates and minimum limits, right? Um, see, let me do this instead. There we go. Well, there's a price lean talking about Luna 2.0, but I'm not gonna touch that. Um, Everybody's demanding for Luna Classic, so I believe we might have a little more hope with the Luna Classic. In worst case scenario, unless um Don Juan retire from his seat and let somebody else take over, then I don't mean I don't know. I'm very skeptical about the future of Luna Classic and Luna. Let me see this. Well, yes, send your DM to get the TG info. I use my wife account because I don't use Twitter. Oh, okay, MK. Yeah, I've went hard and done good so far. I feel. Hey, man, if you're doing good, that's good. I mean, I know people that I suggested a couple of coins before the bull market started, and they did pretty excellent. So, why Clever Exchange is your best choice, the best experience for crypto trades? Low fees, trade with low fees, and the lowest deposit limit. And Clever Exchange, you can start trading with just $5. Easy to use. Are you a beginner in cryptocurrency? No, no matter your experience level, you will be able to trade this with ease. Support 24/7. Support is one of our great highlights. We have a global and world class service team. This is the frequently asked question. Uh, Dave, I got wrecked on Saitama 2K0. Ouch. Still haven't got my B2 token. Well, that's a topic that honestly speaking, I just don't see how people don't see what they've been doing. Because, not for nothing, but I was invested into Saitama. I was a real, I mean, fanatic, if you may call it. And I had a pretty good penny in Saitama, but then I messed up. And when I messed up was with the biggest event because I noticed that it had a pattern that it will go down and it will come back up and it will go down a lot and it will come back up. And you could kind of say I kind of got too confident with the fact that it will come back up. And when the biggest event happened, I got wrecked completely. And ever since then, Saitama hasn't really recovered. So, I don't want to talk or fight any type of project, but realistically speaking, how is it that people don't notice or still believe in them so blindly that they still believe that they can do a comeback? Like I just don't get it. A lot of people got wrecked. A lot of people lost the trust in Saitama. So realistically speaking, how do people expect for them to get out of that? How is it even possible for them to come back from everything that they're doing? And everything that they do, they have some type of delay. They always mess up somewhere. there's always an excuse for them um not fulfilling their work to the people, to their investors. So that's why I don't even bother to look there. When they talk about the B2, oh, to $1, oh, to $3, I was like, okay. When I see it happen, then then I will actually invest in it. But in the meantime, I'm not touching it. I thought Saitama was a good project until I got to a real project, BTFA. I agree with you, man. I mean, I was in Saitama and I was fascinated, revolutionary app that you was gonna be able to use your debit card, your credit card, your Google Pay. It was a bridge to crypto that I really haven't seen in any other app. So I figure, okay, this thing could go places with the Wolfcaster game, the Cider Real, no, not Cider Realty, the Cider City, which is supposed to be some type of metaverse. And I'm telling you, I was all in. I was rooting for Saitama to be the next Shiba Inu. But at the end of the day, things turn out the way they turn out. And yeah, I lost my faith, the trust in the project, and I lost money to win it. So, like I said, I don't even bother. I started crypto late January when the Fed started talking about rates. I figured that was a good entry point to get started. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if crypto really gets regulated, it's, how can I say, it is good, but like it would avoid a lot of scams. I think it would, especially in the DeFi space. But if it doesn't get regulated, then people are still gonna continue doing what they're doing and a whole bunch of crap. And yeah, that's why I think part of me thinks regulation is necessary, but the other part of me feels like, damn, I miss when crypto was tax free. Tax free was the best part of crypto. Yo, what up, crypto AI? What's going on, bro? Hello, everyone. MK says, what up, crypto AI? Yeah, man, I forgot to post on Twitter that I was going live. So if any of you guys want to do me the favor, I really appreciate it. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I don't agree with paying taxes, but what I do question a lot is the part that why do we gotta pay taxes when they didn't invest a single freaking penny in that investment? Like, for example, if you get $1 million, why the hell is it fair that you gotta give them $300,000 when they didn't put a single penny in it? So that's the thing that I'm up against big time. But hey, can't go against Uncle Sam or the U.S. government, and you just gotta respect their decision no matter what. So it is what it is. Hey, Fiber in the house, what's going on, bro? So, question: do I need KYC to trade on exchange? Yes. As a most centralized exchange, you will need to confirm your identity to operate on the Clever Exchange. This is done in order to remain compliant with KYC and AML, which is anti-money laundering regulation, in jurisdiction that we operate. What trading option will be available on the exchange? Spot trades will be offered with limit and market order upon launch of the Clever Exchange with a market leading speed of 3 million transactions per second. What platform is Clever Exchange available? We are available for iOS, Apple Store, Android, Google Play, and web through clever.io. Mob tactics. Yeah, I won't get too into detail because obviously I'm not trying to get in trouble either, but there's ways around it. Clever Exchange offers simple interface where all right guys, so this is the Clever Coin. They have their own exchange, they have their own wallet, they have their own ecosystem, and it didn't do bad at all with the bull market. So this is one thing that I keep on repeating and I keep saying as far as people, if you guys remember, or I don't know if you ever heard the saying that the market or the crypto coin has a memory. So example, if you see that if it's a solid project, that's one thing you guys got to keep in mind because a lot of crappy coins, no, once they go up, they'll never come back the minute they start going down. But solid project, um, they went up to 60 cents one time and now they're worth a penny. In the next bull run or when altcoin season starts, it's gonna go back to 60 cents or probably even surpass the all-time high and then drop. So that's one thing you guys got to remember when it comes to crypto. If it's a solid project, it can always come back to the all-time high. If it's a shitty project, then you best believe it's going to create an all-time high and never come back. So that's Clever. There's not much I could tell you from their website anymore. Um, Let me see if I find another good coin. That I have researched before. What are you buying on the dip? Not financial advice. All right. So what am I buying on the dip? And you're right. This is not financial advice. Looking at this one, which I was speaking about, fellas. I'm accumulating long term. And long term, what I mean is maybe 3 to 4 to 5 years. I believe this is a very solid project. I believe in what they're doing. And maybe in the future, we could see it go as high as Solana, as high as Ethereum, Polkadot, because it's really a great ecosystem. That's one coin. I am accumulating Gala. Likewise, has a very good ecosystem, kind of about the same price. Gala in the bull run reach about 88 cents, and now at the price that is at is very cheap. It's beyond cheap. I'll show you right now. Look, bam. Well, I don't know why here it only shows like 70 cents, but it actually touched 88. Because I was looking at the chart when, well, yeah, I'll just keep it at that. I was looking at the chart when Gala touched 88. But for some reason here it says 71 cents. One more that I want to accumulate as much as possible. We all know Crow. Crow, apart from being its own exchange, having its own blockchain, NFT, um, they own or are partnered up with Staples Center. What else is Crow doing? World Cup. That that right there tells me that Crow could do way, way, way better in the near future. Crow can be the next KuCoin. Crow can be the next Binance, and so on. So those are the projects that I'm currently accumulating. I believe in. There are gonna be more projects as I continue my channel. I will continue to show you guys. Like I said, I will try my best to promote solid project that I know that they have solid future. I'm not gonna come on here and try to promote anything that's gonna harm anybody's pocket. And if I ever do, is obviously because I got played. Then Gala could go lower. I will have to check, but from what I'm looking at the market, yeah, most likely the market is gonna take a deeper dive. And as a matter of fact, I'll show you real quick what I'm expecting. We already passed the 29. Yeah, we pretty much touching every mark that I'm expecting. Let me put on the weekly. So right now we almost touching the 25,580. There's a real nice support there, but most likely it can reach if we break the 25,582. Most likely I'm expecting it to go to the 19,433. Not immediately. I mean, it could do a flash crash, but I'm not expecting it to do it immediately. It's gonna be over the course of the week coming, and yeah, little by little, but surely, we're gonna end up seeing these level 19,000. We're gonna end up seeing. I hope it doesn't come back to the 12,000 area. Well, yes and no, because so Bitcoin being at the 12,000, 5,000 area, what does this represent? It represents opportunity for everybody to buy lower. Now, when that happens, if you're accumulating, all you got to do is um, wait. If you have the patience, just wait. And eventually, you holding at smaller levels, um, then you'll be good to go when it start rising back up. Thanks. I've also been looking at ApeCoin. Yeah, ApeCoin is a very solid project. I like the fact that they're trying to work on a metaverse and also that they're gonna use ApeCoin to buy their NFT. So yeah, ApeCoin is also a good project to look into. I see BNB is way down, also 240, and Chainlink is 5.9. Well, I'm gonna put it plain and simple. If Bitcoin goes down, we're gonna see BNB in lower levels. We're gonna see Chainlink in lower levels. That's one thing that people gotta understand. Bitcoin moves the market. There is no if or buts about it. If Papa Bitcoin or Mama Bitcoin, whichever you prefer, decides to take a dump, the whole market is gonna take a dump. If it decides to, let's shoot up to the moon, then the whole market start turning around. The only hope that I'm having, at least for a little relief rally, is the fact that right here we're touching on the other side the oversold area. So usually when it touches the oversold area, usually we have a little relief rally towards the upside. Now, let's say an example, Michael Saylor, which is one of the companies that owns the most Bitcoin, MicroStrategy, um, then that means, yeah, probably they could provoke Bitcoin a bull run if all the big institutions or the big whales or the market manipulators, as I call it, if they start moving up the, if they start buying into Bitcoin or whatever, then yeah, that could cause the technical analysis to turn into crap and make me look bad and everybody else that is into technical analysis. But that is a big if they decide to make the market turn around. Damn, Ape is way down 3.70. Fiverr, look, bro, the way I see it, the lower they get, the more of an opportunity we have to actually buy a whole bunch of them and then just wait until the market does a reversal. Now, the question is, do you have the patience? Because that is going to be the big deal. If you're into investment, don't invest waiting to get money quick. That's number one. Don't invest what you cannot afford to lose. Don't invest your rent money. Don't invest anything in general that's going to harm you in the long run. You invest whatever you have available. If it's $50 you have, invest $50. If it's 100, you have 100. If you have more than that, it's your choice. But as long as you're aware that you can take a hit if things turn sideways in the meantime, then yeah, by all means, do it. But if you know that you can afford to lose that money, then don't invest. Just wait on the sidelines, wait until the market finish dropping, and then you could jump in. In the meantime, don't do it. Holy total market cap 1 trillion, 1.04 trillion. I have the patience, just not the scratch. You're talking about your age, Fiber. Well, you know what? I guess there, bro. What I could tell you is, um, Well, if you are talking about your age, if you're not, then I'm sorry. But I was gonna say, if you are talking about your age, look at the bright side. If you have kids, grandkids, you know, you could leave them a future, generational wealth. That's what I'm gonna try to do for my kids. Whatever I invest, if I don't get to enjoy it, then at least I know that they'll be set for life. That's my main goal. Well, I have two goals in life. One, move out of the projects because I live in projects and get a house. And two is gonna be that when by the time that my girls are old enough, hopefully I'll be financially free and they don't have to go to the government to ask for no damn loan as far as their school and anything like that, because I have my own belief in that system, and my belief is that they program us to be a slave from the very beginning. For example, they teach us you got to go to school from the age of, let's say, 2, 3 years old, all the way on to your 21, an example. And then from 21, you got to work all the way on you to your 67. So my question to you is this: once you're 67, that you're overworked, that you're old, that you're tired, no disrespect to anybody, but how are you really supposed to enjoy your money when all you're dealing with is all the aches and pain and everything else? Your body can barely take it anymore, type of thing. So I feel like, in a sense, the system is a scam. And that's why I started doing what I started doing. That's why I want to help other people do what I'm doing. And hopefully, we all reach financial freedom together. And that's that. Dave said, I'm fairly new to crypto, but I think the people buying the dip will be really happy in a year or so. Yeah, I agree with you, Dave. I do something when I go, what? BW gas, gamble what I can afford to lose. Hey, man, um, you shouldn't, but I also understand the term. If you don't risk it, you don't win it. So, but when it comes to investment, I don't know. Unless I see something like this that start happening, that's when I'll risk it. Because obviously I know I'm gonna win it. But when I start seeing the opposite, no, I'm good. Oh, when I go to Vegas, well, I think that's something that everybody does. Literally, I think that is one. Okay, that's why they call it Sin City, because that's one temptation and other things that be going on. But that's one temptation that you can walk away from, because it's like so many casinos and everything, and you want to test out your luck and see where you get. And some get lucky and they come out filthy rich or semi rich, but then some of them not that lucky and they end up losing what they went with. I go Vegas about 1 to 3 times a year. Wow, Fiverr. Hey man, if you just feel like throwing away money, let me know. When you throw it out, I'll make sure I have a bag waiting for it, and you know, I'll use it for you. There you go. All right, guys. So since I only spoke about two projects, let me talk about how high they went and why I believe that they could do good in the long run. We talk about CIS. Fiber, if you added up the three trips to Vegas, how much will you have to invest in crypto? I think that's a sensitive topic for Fiber. All right, guys, look, this is as high as Syscoin went, $1.31. And look where it's at right now. So I'm hoping it touches this area, the oversold territory, and hopefully we'll start seeing a run up towards the upside. So that is Syscoin. Now let me research Clever. And I apologize if today you guys see me a little extra shaky than any other day, but I have those days at times where my tremors are all over the place. Really? Binance don't have Clever? I thought I saw Clever on Binance. Let me see. I did the math before with gambling, airfare, and hotel. It's a lot. That is a smart answer, Fiber. All right, Fiber, since you've been to Vegas, so is the myth true that if you look at the machine that somebody has spent the most on, you have a bigger chance to actually win something? Because I'm supposed to take a trip to Vegas before Florida to celebrate my anniversary with my wife. All right, guys, and this is how far Clever went. Went all the way to 17 cents. And right now it's worth like a penny. The weekly still look like it's gonna drop some more. So, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, guys, that's everything I have for today. Tomorrow is another day, and if anything, I guess I will come back tomorrow unless you guys want me to stay a little bit longer. Then I'll stay, and if not, there's always tomorrow. Christina Marie, hey, what are you dropping by to smash the like? Thank you, Christina. I really appreciate that. And here comes my brother, John Crespala. What's going on, bro? Hey, if you want to hop on here, let me know. I'll send you a link. I was about to end the live, but if you're here, why not, man? I was sharing a little bit of my knowledge. One thing I noticed on the slot for the penny slot, you need to get extremely lucky to win those. The slot that are 5+ a spin, you can get lucky, but have to hit just right. Last year, I hit 35K on a 20 and $50 spin. Okay, I appreciate that fiber because actually I did try once upon a time the penny slots, and I was at the MGM casino. I took $150 with me. The minute I noticed I lost 75, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna continue losing the rest. I went and told my wife, let's go eat something. I had to fee 500 to 1,000 to hit those. Oh, got you. The first time I saw Axie Infinity, it was at 13. I didn't buy any, but a few months later, it was at 300. It only takes one. Well, Dave, funny story. The same thing that happened with you and Axie Infinity happened to me with ApeCoin. I saw it at $5, then I saw it at 7. Then I'm over here thinking, no, it's too high. I'm not gonna buy in. Then from 7, I saw it at 14. The same story. It's too high. I'm not gonna buy in. Then next thing you know, it reached 24.50. And I was in pain because I could have made a lot of money from that point. Currently driving. Oh, okay, John. So yeah, guys, that's the story there. Story of my life, pretty much. But yeah, I'm just going to call it a night. Thank you everyone that was watching and for being here. And if anything, I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me see how this intro works. I mean, outro works out. Hold on.